You had the interval thing on the bottom left.
Oh, you did? You found it?
Yeah. No, I got too much brake.
Yeah, mine originally was 98. I'm like, no, that's not happening. I had to bring it down to about 80, 82.
Yeah, I
The
just locked
second
up
I
going to
tucked
the
the
first
brake,
turn.
yeah, second I touched the brake, I'm like, it's just locking up. I'm like, no, this ain't gonna happen. I can't drive the car like this.
I was looking at the weather for Bristol. It's not looking all that good for at least a day race. Every time they go to Bristol, man, the spring race at least always rains.
I know, really.
It's frustrating. And I actually requested this day off today.
I'll watch them race tomorrow then.
I gotta work tomorrow. Hopefully they can make it a night race tonight. Yeah, the league race will have to get canceled or pushed back, but
Oh yeah,
shit,
that's
I'd rather
right.
watch. Yeah. I mean, we in Indy anyway. I mean, it's their final race before the playoffs. Yeah.
IndyCar race is on middle of the afternoon too, I think. Like 3 or something like that. Somewhere around there.
I'm getting tired of them coming on the same time as NASCAR come on. That was difficult last week, streaming on a laptop while watching the Martinsville race. Or the week before that, I should say.
Yeah, I'm used to it because I do that with my college football and stuff. Stream stuff from my phone and watch like 5, 6, 9 games at a time.
Yeah, I seen your setup. Your setup is ridiculous.
I got a bowling tournament after this is over.
Those Sundays are always packed.
They are going to be now for a few weeks. The next 3 out of the 4 Sundays, well, I guess 4 if you count Easter. Oh, I spun out. I was on a good lap too. I hit the curb. Yeah, I better. 14 damage. I'm coming. Restart. Man, I really wanted to see what lap. I ended up dominating that Texas race we did. Man, that was a long race.
112 laps, yeah.
Yeah.
And I drove those cars that I just screwed up going to the last turn. That was pole lap too. Oh my god.
Yeah, 3 out of the next 4 Sundays I got a tournament at the same time. And then the other Sunday's Easter, so I'll probably do something for dinner, or lunch or something, usually. That's about it. But yeah, I'll be busy this month. The dirt tracks open up this month in a couple weeks.
Car is turning too good. I'll make a change. I just want to make a slight change. It's not terrible. It's just I can't deal with that in a race.
That's what I was at before. What?
I was about to ask, do you ask your engineer for adjustments or do you do it yourself?
I do it for myself. You can do that?
Yeah.
During the race, or is that something?
Just practicing qualifying. It says on your race engineer is like to the left when you go to the setup page.
Huh.
Cause I don't know what I know what I be doing sometime, but it's some things I just don't know what to do. So I just describe to him what the car is doing. He be like, "They'll suggest this."
That's awesome.
Kind of wish some NASCAR had something like that.
I know.
And when I say describe, they kind of say what's wrong with the car that you select is turning in too easily, it's not turning at all, and then they'll ask you like throughout the corner or like turning in or corner exit, stuff like that. I thought you knew about that.
No. Half the times I don't even get a good setup in, I don't think, because, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, so, Some people send me setups once in a while. Like a couple of my Vast Dub and Lucky sent me a couple with some tracks, or with some different series. Or I look it up on YouTube if it's there.
That's if the car is just terrible at that point. Like, even if I'm gonna ask my engineer and the changes that he's making is not doing any good, I'll be like, okay, now I'm gonna go on YouTube. This is getting bad.
It's so hard to find the right video for that though, 'cause it's so confusing. They're trying to find them sometimes. They're like, oh, you find the right car, but it's a different track, or you find the right track, but it's a different car.
I'm going to pit. I just ruined my. Damn, I just ruined it. Like you figured something out with that. About 16.
Oh, I only got 2.2 gallons. I forgot I set this up with less fuel. I wonder why I ran quicker than I did in practice. I forgot I did that.
Just no phone get disconnected this time. Oh, I already got my pitch set up in. Okay, cool. I mean, my pitch strategy in. Oh, I forgot that.
What's up?
My pitch strategy.
We've qualified in 3rd place. We didn't have quite what it took to get onto pole. We can put it back together in the race.
I love this Hot Wheels livery.
Yeah, I like
Should have
that
tried to
too.
correct this. Should have tried to correct it on Gran Turismo. I told Evil, I told you as well, they got to push the pass button down now. So, and they just added these super formula cars, and they real fun to drive, man. Um, so much grip. I mean, of course, if you push it too much, you will spin, but it's so much grip.
Do they have
Nah.
now the push to pass? Do they have a limited amount of seconds the whole time, just like IndyCar does?
Yeah, it's got like a little gauge. It kind of looks like your fuel gauge, and you hold it down for as long as you want. It's not like project cars to where you push it and then it just uses it, and then you got 9 left or whatever like that. On there, you hold it down as long as you want, and then you can stop whenever you want. And yeah, like you gotta manage it pretty well, cause a lot of people don't start using it to the end, like after the pit stop. Like it was a 12 lap race at Suzuka, and you'll pit like around lap 6, or some people would pit like around lap 5, And then that's when people start using it. You gotta make sure you qualify up front though, so you won't have to use it. Cause if you start in the back, you gonna have to use that.
Right.
Yeah, so. Never thought Gran Turismo have a push the pass button. Theirs seem more realistic too than project cars.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. You ever used to push the pass button on this game?
I tried when we were doing the IndyCar race at Texas. I think I did it once. I tried.
Yeah, you single press it. You don't hold it down. You just single press it. And it just gives you a big boost.
See, I think I was holding it down.
Yeah. Are we starting single file? Or are we doubling it up?
Double up.
Okay.
I think I'm in the front because at least we'll be on the straightaway. A lot of if you're in the back enough, you'll actually in the corner when you're starting. It's tough. I was back there with one other series we ran, I think Thursday night. That was tough. Like the front 2 or 3 rows are usually right on the straightaway when when the green drops, if I remember right.
I'm a little nervous about this start then. Well, I see that problem still not fixed.
Which one?
My car going to that last turn. I feel like it want to spin out and go into that spot turn in.
Oh.
Fastest first sector you've done so far. Great job. Brilliant final sector. That's the fastest so far. Okay, that's your best sector 2 today. Personal best. Great job. Your pace is matching the leaders. Good job. Keep it up. Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what you can pull out of it.
Just happened. Ugh.
Spawn.
We think you need
Yeah.
to come in. It looks like you've got some suspension damage, but we do need to look at it first. 2 lengths back.
Damn it.
I didn't even get back to the gas yet. It was already spinning.
One length back.
Damn it.
Right. He's clear.
You stand with us too.
I know.
Well, you spawned. Did you get any damage?
Yeah, I'm about to pay to get it over. I might be able to make it on one stop though, because we're even from now, because the fuel tank is, it's over 100 gallons, and it said like 50 laps at the start, and then I can, if I add more fuel, but the damage, fixing the damage is gonna take a little time. I probably 17. There was no saving that. It was like, it was loose off the corner and nothing to do. It just happened so quick. I wasn't even back. I don't even think I was back on the gas yet. It just, oh great. Oh, and I sped on pit road, so, alright. I thought I pushed the button.
All clear to go.
Our car is not turning at all.
Yeah, that's why I started messing with the turn ratio a little bit. Man, one race I was finally keeping up with you for a long time too.
Yeah, I was hoping you would have stayed in it.
We had a pretty good gap over third too. Or fourth, I mean. 'Cause I've been running with third and fourth right now since I came out of the pits. This ain't my proudest moment after winning at Mugello last week.
We go to Long Beach next week, right?
Yup. I think from Wednesday all the way until for a whole week and a half, I think we're at Long Beach for everything. Starting with the IndyCar practice Wednesday, or test session, Indy Lights and Indy practice. I might miss Friday's race, though I'm mad because that's the hour LMP3 race there on Friday night.
Yeah, that's my favorite racetrack. Hope we get a bigger field for the Indy cars this time. We only had like, what, 7 people last time?
Yeah, I think so.
We was at Silverstone. I mean, Circuit of Americas.
I don't know if I just told you, I don't know if I said it before or not. I had the LMP3 race won, and I forgot who it was that stayed out, managed to make it all the way on fuel by putting it in lean and had to save fuel for 20 minutes where everybody else pitted. I had an 8-second lead when I came in.
What track was this?
Right here, Friday night. This race is just going downhill for me. I'm spinning out now. I just want to see what happens at the end, because not like I'm going to do anything with a 50-second penalty anyway for speeding in pit road.
50 seconds? That's kind of severe.
Yeah, it is.
I swear.
Yeah, I swear I hit the pit speed limiter button, unless I hit the wrong button. No, it might be 10 seconds, but I didn't realize quick enough. Maybe it just jumped up to 50. Fun track too.
Ain't lying. I wish they had this on Gran Turismo again. Took the lead. He made a mistake heading up that hill.
I was looking up. I saw you were close. On top of Sebring in the next game, I hope they add in online driver swaps and we can do real 24-hour races.
How do you do on this game?
They have the online driver swap on it?
Yeah, you can have the AI driver take over for you.
Well, yeah, the AI.
Are you talking about players?
Yeah. We're gonna do a real 24-hour race. With 4 players on a team or something. I was always watching those iRacing videos where they do that. It gives me chills.
Blue flag, you've got faster cars approaching, let them bite.
He passed me back. This guy made a slight mistake, man. I kind of lined it up. Gotta have a
Stayed
good
that
run
close
from
to
him.
you?
Yeah, he just made a mistake now. He just went to the sand. We going head up. We keep forcing each other into mistakes. And they're not major mistakes, they're just little mistakes.
Yeah, I adapted to this track pretty quick. But I didn't practice really at all. With each series was different. And I couldn't really get the fastest times in the qualifying, but I was able to hang in the race or figure something out better in the race in each race that we ran. So I didn't practice this car until this morning either. So, and I was running right there with you, so that made me feel good.
Yeah. I'm kind of on the same. I was kind of the same. I didn't practice either. I didn't practice at all. Like when I joined that qualifying session, that was the first laps I had.
I really want to watch that over later and find out what the heck happened. So I don't think I was even back on the gas yet. I don't know if I clipped the inside curb maybe. That it was loose. It was already spinning out before I even got out of the corner. There was no saving it. I just went over into the wall. I was having fun riding right there with you guys too. If I knew I was being able to keep up with both of you, I knew I was running pretty well.
That was a string of good laps. We just need to pick up the pace a little bit to catch the cars in front.
If you do the IndyCar test session on Wednesday, maybe after or before that, we should run a few laps on Dubai while we have the game in.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
If I remember the track, no, I think I do. It's one of those tracks.
The big layout?
Yeah. Now you're gonna go practice it. I really fell in love with that track last week too, Mugello. And I didn't have practice on that either because I just bought that DLC the Wednesday before the weekend. So, and I won almost every single race that whole weekend too, Thursday, Friday, and I think one race is the only one I didn't win. And I had it too. I was a little bit faster in some places, and the other guy was definitely faster down the straightaways. It was a great battle, and I messed up on the last lap. We were going back and forth almost. It was a good race.
Oh man, I hear you. I
was about to ask because I didn't know if I had it muted because I just checked it quick, and It almost felt like it was on the mute button, so I don't even know if I was unmuted when I said all that.
No, I heard you. And then right when you was done, I spun, man.
Oh.
I didn't spin all the way. I kind of like half spin, but it was enough to give me back 3 seconds. I'm 2 seconds back now. Can you just make a mistake?
That's what I always hated, making a mistake when you got a big lead.
I took the lead from him again, and then a couple turns later, I just screwed it up, man. I didn't even do anything different, man. My car just turned too easily and it spun. It like half spun.
Where was it?
Last turn,
Oh.
right before you get to the start finish line. That turn been giving me a problem the whole race. The guy in third starting to catch us, man, because we keep making mistakes.
Yeah,
He was
and that's
17 seconds back at one point.
Kunzo, he's the guy that dominated almost every one of the Daytona Rolex ones. All 4 parts, he pretty much dominated most of them. All of them, I think. All the ones, and he didn't make the one, but I think he won all the other 3.
It was terrible in that last turn. Every turn feels great except for that one, man. Oh. I don't know if it would have put it in second gear or first gear.
I'm in second.
Well, I put it in second. Second, I'm too tight coming off the turn. First, I'm just spinning.
Huh.
Not spinning, but I'm having to catch it.
Yeah.
I'm 1 second back again. Me and him are so equal right now, it's ridiculous. Oh, we're not even an hour in yet.
Oh my god.
Sorry to remind you, but damn. I just looked up at the time. We almost are, but damn.
Wow, now I'm like, I can't brake in that last corner now. Now the last corner for me's been a problem.
Yeah.
Your pace is steady,
I
but
gotta
you'll
be
need
real
to push
cautious
harder to
going
catch
into
the
this
pack.
turn, man, because I'm just keep messing up every time. That was the first time I got to that turn good ever since the start of the race. I'm driving it like I stole it now because I made up 3 seconds in a span of like 3 laps.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to catch me now and see. My pace hasn't been the same. You know, my car's sort of fixed. I don't know. Well, my engine's got 2 damage. That shouldn't be that bad, but I'm running a 204. It's like I run good in certain series and others I don't. It's not even random. It's Bathurst, I was running really well in the beginning of that one. The first race of this series, I was running right up front for like 15 minutes, me and the leader, keeping up with him. And then I made a mistake, just like this one.
I hope I'm not jinxing you.
I know, every time you're in, except for the IndyCar race. Except for the IndyCar race, I was able to. Well, I made mistakes there too, but way late trying to get you. But then both of the 24H series, when we ran at Dubai and then Mugello, I won both the class in both of them. So I've been dominating that series, and then that little Middle Eastern touring car thing at Dubai when we ran 2 races at the long track, 2 races at the short track. I should have won that little mini championship if it wasn't for the stupid rolling on the start, DQing me. I had to go through pit road. I was on a mission after that. I ran the fastest lap of the race, trying to run them down as best as I could, hoping somebody would pass Lucky. Hoping Dub would pass Lucky so I can get that extra position of points that he would lose. Evil was in that last race too, so after I rolled the start and had to go through pit road, I caught him like I was on a mission. He let me go. He was like, "Yeah, you're fast." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on a mission right now." So this Intercontinental GT Championship is not being good to me. I think the next 24H series is at Spa at the end of the month.
Your pace is steady, but you'll need to push a bit harder to catch the field. Come on, you can do this.
Interesting. Lucky just pitted, and we still got over an hour left.
I think you can make it from here for sure.
Yeah, I'm just kind of concerned about tires.
Do you ever mess with the steering ratio in the game, in the setup?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, I was wondering, because you said it was tight or hard to turn off the corner. I was wondering if you... Yeah, I never used to, and that could be why I always seemed like I was slower too, because I couldn't get the car to turn as much now. I was running the Indy car, and I couldn't break 150 at Coda. the entire time I'm practicing, and Lucky gave me his, or Doug gave me his setup. He gave it to me. I got on the track with that thing. I started overturning, oversteering, spinning out. I'm like, God, how is this turning so easily? So, you know, it only took me like 3 laps, and I ran 149. And I'm like, I couldn't even run that the whole time. And then I started running 149 a couple times. And I'm like, and then they were talking about the steering ratio. And and then I started messing with that, and I've been running a little better. Still limit the mistakes, and otherwise I'll be right there. Now Mugello, that track flowed so nice. It was a great track.
Yeah, that steering ratio really helps out. That was something I discovered early on when I first got this game.
I wonder if that would have helped me at Daytona and everything, because I'm like, why am I so, like, almost 2-3 seconds off of Kunzo's time, and like, I can't, I couldn't get a good setup for there. One of my favorite tracks, and I couldn't get a setup enough to do anything about it.
I know that I can make it on fuel if I pit now, but I'm trying to have a tire advantage.
Yeah.
You're super consistent. Now just try and string together a few.
Do you ever finish do you still ever finish watching that other race that I recorded the rest of it watching you?
Yeah, I watched it at work. When I went back to the lap cars, man, looking from the replay views, man, it just made me smile. Man. I was like, wow, I can't believe I still made that work.
Did you hear when I just happened to see them in the top of the screen in the one corner? I'm like, oh, we got lap traffic coming up.
Yeah. And I saw us in the background. I'm like, oh man, here it goes.
Blue flag, here come the race leaders. Let them through.
I gotta find I don't know where there's a good place to move over.
I'm trying to pit right when we get to the less than an hour ago.
Two lanes behind.
That's what I tried to do. In one of the races, I tried to go as far as I could. Oh, it was the other one you were in. Or no, it wasn't. What the heck race was that? It was the one I told you about when I went. I only spun out twice, and it was both at the end of each hour when the tires were worn. Was it? I think it was Le Mans Bugatti circuit.
Was it Zolder or
No, I think that was rain helping me spin out. I think it was the. I think it was Bugatti, where the tires were wearing all the way to the end, and at the end of each hour, I didn't make any mistakes the whole hour until the very end of each cycle. like the lap before I was about to pit, and I stayed out like a lap or two too long, and I lost it. And then I spun out in the very last lap when the tires were worn too. The only 2 times I made a mistake in that race was, you know, when the tires were really shot. But the first one hurt me just enough because I hit the wall that I was on pit road too long, I couldn't get back from. I think, yeah, Long Beach will be the next 2 weekends. But I think next Sunday is the Michelin Pilot Challenge, and then the Sunday after that is the IMSA WeatherTech race. And then you got the IndyCar on Wednesdays, 2 weeks in a row. He's doing the Super Stadium trucks again. Then we got all the IMSA support races, the Porsche GT3 Cup, and all that.
I'm gonna try to make as much of that as possible. Sorry I couldn't make the race last night. It slipped. Now that one slipped my mind. Usually when I tell you I can't make a race, I'd be busy. But that one just slipped my mind. I told you I was gonna be there the next night. I was on MLB.
No,
19.
Of course, every time I want you to join and you thought about it, I always have good races. I'm like, see, I wish Elite was in here. And every time you actually do join, I mess up.
Stop messing up, man.
I know, right? At least you watch the streams and know I can run good. Because it seems like,
yeah.
I mean, if I was somebody new jumping in every race I was spinning out, I'd be like, wow, he stinks.
Man, the sun's starting to shine through my window. Stuff like real life.
I'm so far back, I should start running in-car for the rest of this race. I'll probably mess up a few laps, but this track's got to be tough when you're on that little corkscrew. Probably can't see anything.
Yeah. I just called myself into pit. But these tires are really going away. Now I'm gonna have like a 4 or 5 lap advantage in terms of tires. Not, well, no, 6 or 7.
Yeah, probably.
It probably won't notice it at first, but I was gaining on him really easy when I did mess up. So
that is tough going that way with the in-car view. I almost missed the corner completely.
almost spun going on pit road just now, like when I made that hard left. Got a little loose right there. That was nice. Please change my tires. I'm not taking no chances with fuel, man. I didn't take a full thing, but damn there I did.
I'm wondering why, you know, I just thought of something else too. I'm wondering why I'm running like 3 seconds off the pace lately. I forgot I turned my fuel thing to lean to see if I can make it the rest of the way. That might be why too. I completely forgot about that.
Yo! Yo, they didn't give me tires. Man, oh my god. They didn't give me my tires, yo. What the fuck? What the hell?
Did you have it set up for tires?
Yeah, I checked it before I pitted. Race strategy, adjust strategy, and it says soft slick tires.
What? That's weird then.
Wow. It did. It's not the first time it did that, man. It's a bug on this game that it doesn't give you your tires sometimes. I'm not gonna survive on these tires. I gotta go back in. Would they give me my tires? If they don't, man, then I don't. My race is over.
Your tires only. Turn everything else off and it should do something. Where are you compared to Lucky right now?
Race over. I mean, he's in the lead. And the thing about it, he only had like what 4 seconds over me. I was definitely gonna run him down. Definitely.
You mean after you came out of the pits, you had 4 seconds on you?
Yeah, he was only 4 seconds ahead. They didn't give me tires again, man.
What are they doing then?
Just giving me fuel and doing repairs, and that's it. I don't want to finish this race now. Wow. This is why I love this game, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to the online, man, it's just so screwed up. It's so many things that the disconnect problems, some things don't save, and they don't give you tires when you ask for tires.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had that happen to me.
It happened to me on a few occasions before. When we was doing that NASCAR stuff. I think it happened during one of the dual races, so they didn't give me no tire. Since I can't take tires, it doesn't even make sense to finish a race. I really don't want to finish this. I mean, I'm gonna spend the next hour just a minute behind, and I gotta pit again. I got enough fuel, but tires not gonna last though. Thanks a lot, game. Wow. Matter of fact, I think I'm about to leave.
And every time we have a good race going, or we have a good Sunday morning race.
Last time I got disconnected, this time the game didn't give me tires. Yeah, I'm out. That just pissed me off. Now, if it would have gave me tires that time, I would have stayed in. But
You went down a third time again?
I went down twice.
Oh.
I went down the first time where I was supposed to pit. They didn't give me tires. I went in again. Still didn't give me tires. Oh man, I'm just wasting my time for anything at that point. Oh man, they had a.
I can't believe we did that twice to you on top of doing it once.
Exactly. Like I said, I love this game, but man, like they gotta stuff like that, man. It just I don't never have those problems with Gran Turismo when I race online. Gran Turismo is smooth as silk online. When it comes to, like, you know, doing everything right. I was having a blast when I was racing. I mean, I had a blast racing on here too until they screw your strategy up, but they disconnect you.
I know.
Sorry, man. I just couldn't do it. I mean, they wasn't gonna give me. Is Mike watching?
I don't know, is he? He was up.
Yeah, I'm getting the messages. Yeah. I didn't need you watching, man. Damn it. Oh, man. Man, I was. It's like the Sunday morning races, I get screwed over. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Well, hopefully Long Beach goes different, because I know you're going to want to try to make them if you can.
Yeah, as long as they give me tires, I think I should be good. God damn it, man. Nah, you not bad luck. It's just that What was I about to say? Cause he wasn't watching the last time he raced. Cause last time I got disconnected, and then it's like when we do the Wednesday races, the Friday races. You know, I'm good. Like, what was that LMP3 race that we did? Oh, Bugatti Circuit, like that. You know,
Yeah,
the
we did one in
NASCAR race.
Daytona.
Yeah, that I've survived that and won. So it's like it's the Sunday morning. I don't know what it is, man. Like the Sunday morning race, I just cannot. And the frustrating about it, I wake up early to do these, so that's even more frustrating. I could be sleeping in, but
Yeah, I know. That's why I try to finish every race I can on Sundays. I'm like, I got up. I'm not gonna back out if I don't want to. I'm gonna try not to back out in it.
oh no, that's just off of frustration right there. Hey Mike, if you can hear me, try to join the party real quick. Oh no, but you got it live, man.
Blue flag, let him through.
I mean, you already a lap down anyway.
I know, right? I was, yeah.
My bad, you don't gotta do it. I saw that he was online. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, he just realized that the party is on locked. Yeah, it is. It is.
Hold on.
I should have. You know, instead of backing
I'm gonna go
up
down
completely,
pit
I
road
should
again.
just.
I'm just gonna.
Copy, hit this lap.
I'll do it then.
Maybe that.
It's probably the hardest track to drive with in-car view, man.
I use in-car view.
I've been using it for like 15 minutes now, maybe.
Are you using the helmet view, or are you just using the cockpit view in general?
Just the cockpit view now.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can use the cockpit view for that game, for this game only, and that's it. But I can't use it on Gran Turismo. I don't feel fast.
I overshot my pit stall. Alright.
Yeah, I saw it. I heard it actually. We use going to pit and then get your tires. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the thing that pisses me off about that game. I mean, I love that game to death. I love this Project Car series, but they online has always been kind of messed up. I was just telling Pro that
Okay, mate.
if they can get stuff like that cleaned up, because we did a Sunday morning race in Zoda. Is I'm saying that correctly?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we did a multi-class race there. We was using, I think it was LMP2s, GT3 and GTE. I was in the GT3 class, and I was running second, but I had some stuff planned because the rain was a factor, and I was really fast in the drive. Right when we got to like an hour to go, I got disconnected because it was a 2-hour race. This time, me and Lucky was equal. Like we kept swapping the lead back and forth, and he pitted like way before me, and I was trying to have a tire advantage. I don't know if you heard that or not.
Yeah,
I saw it. Yeah, I was trying to have a tire advantage, so I pitted like 10, 12 minutes after he pitted, which is like 6 to 7 laps. So,
Yeah.
6, 7 laps different, yeah, so pitted, and took a long time to give me fuel, of course. I took a lot of fuel because I wasn't taking any chances with that. And then it skipped right over the tires, and the meter started going up for repairs, and that's why I just let go of the wheel. I was like, wow, you gotta be kidding me.
That's bullshit. That is really bullshit. I started watching y'all with like a minute. I mean, not a minute, an hour and like 11 minutes left.
I was gonna say you missed the whole part when I was in contention then.
Yeah. Pro. I started second. Lucky started first. I started second. Pro started third. And we pulled away from fourth. We had like a huge gap over fourth. And like the gap between the three of us was like a second each. And then I heard Pro just kind of yell out of nowhere. He was like, "Oh, yeah, it's fun." I was like, "Damn it!" I was hoping he would have stayed in it. You spun Pro?
Yeah, the car just lost it. I gotta watch it over again because I don't even think I was back in the gas yet. It was already going around. Like, I don't know if I clipped the inside curb in that one corner and it just started going around. I couldn't even save it.
This game is not forgiving when you spin out.
I like that. It makes you really be on top of it. That's why, you know how good it made me feel at Dubai when I went a whole 2 hours and 20 minutes. I didn't spin once. And it paid off. That's why I won. And I'm like, that made me feel good. Because that was actually when I started, only a week after I started playing the game again. After like 6 months. So to go a whole race without spinning out is pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, even the race last week that I won at Mugello, I spun out at one point. I still won, but I spun out at one point in that race later on, I think. Because like after I pitted, the car got worse.
That's not good enough, Pro. I need you to win every race in this game. Your career's on the line.
And then that stupid 50-second penalty from speeding on pit road, because I thought I hit pit speed limiter, but apparently I must have hit the wrong button or something.
You know what? I saw that 50 seconds. I thought you was 50 seconds back. That's a penalty?
Yeah. Speeding on pit road. I think it's 10 seconds for that, like Elite said, but I didn't realize it right away, so I think it just started racking up because I wasn't slowing down quick enough. I was going like 50 something.
So basically, if somebody is within a minute behind you, they can take that.
So I mean, I'm pretty much out of it. I'm just running around for a little longer. I might back out just before it's over and watch the finish, but
that's
I want to run as long as I did.
Yeah, I didn't want to back out right there. I should have. I was so angry though just now.
Yeah, I started doing that. Since I'm streaming it, I'm like, I might as well let the race finish and watch it if I'm gonna back out, so it's not like a
Strong pace. Great job.
just cutting the stream short.
I'm gonna hop on some practice of sport.
I still stream it and watch it, so everybody else can watch it from the area.
That's what I do. Yeah, I keep the stream going and just let. Yeah, I did that with Elite. The other race Elite was in that, or the 1 hour race that we did at Bugatti. I was watching him and Dub going back and forth, being like 1 second apart all the way to the end. Lap traffic getting in the way, or the slower GT cars. I had it on them the whole time, watching the race, so.
I threw a spell on Elite. I was like, Bugatti was Leviosa. They ain't give no tire.
He said that now, he said he had that problem at Zolder, so he said, so now before I pit, I cycled through the tires and haven't had that problem since.
Who did?
CB.
Oh.
So in order to fix that glitch, you gotta rotate from different compounds.
You gotta, I guess when you go to before you pit, sometime before you call yourself in, you gotta go to your, bring up your car management, go to adjust strategy and cycle through the tires, and then cycle them back to sauce before you pit again, I guess, is what
So as long as you move it off of, jeez. As long as you move it off of there and back onto it, it should work.
Yeah. I mean, that's new to...
It's good to know.
sick.
That's new to me because of course I don't be having these issues on offline because
Yeah.
once which I need to get back to, by the way, I got 3 more races in this 24 hours, not 24 hours, this endurance championship, doing those 3-hour races. Actually I got 2 3-hour races left, and then I got a 24-hour race.
Blue flag, let them
They
pass
actually
when
do
it's
do
safe.
a 24-hour race in that career?
You can actually do it, yeah. It's a 24 hours at dealer surf.
That's
I
awesome.
plan on actually doing the 24 hours. Now the only thing about it, I need 2 straight days off though in order for me to do it, which they rarely give me. So,
True.
It'd be cool if you had two people that was like psychotic or someone that was racing. he go to bed in the morning throughout the day driving at night.
yeah. Like that's the good thing about the AI driving swaps. Like, but the thing about it kind of makes me nervous because you just don't know what the AI is gonna do. You gotta continue to check up on them. Your ass could be asleep.
Yeah,
And then next
well,
thing
it's
you
the
turn-
same way if you give it to somebody else, though, really.
Yeah. Unless you just look at that person like, you better not fuck up. You better not mess up.
Give them that
I'd rather lose 10, 15 seconds than mess up and wreck the car.
Now that would be nice if in the next Project Cars game.
Yes,
that if
and
you,
we were talking about that, Mike. I don't know if you were in listening to us, but I said if they had online driver swaps in the next game, we can actually run 24-hour races. We should get it, before it
24
was.
hours.
What?
No, I was talking about for the career mode as well. Like if you can invite somebody to your career mode, something like that, like online career mode.
Oh.
And you can like choose 2 people. I'll choose you and Evil, and if y'all committed to it. And I don't know about Evil. He'll probably. Yeah, man.
Alright,
Evil's fast, but man, just like I told him, I joked around the text. I said, "You burning your tires up too damn quickly, or you would just spin."
He do though.
He kind of remind me of Ricky Stenhouse. It's funny that's his favorite driver, but he does though. He's fast, but he makes too many mistakes. I'd be so mad if I'm doing my career mode. I start off with the first 3 hours, and then I give it to Pro. Pro does what you got to do, and then next thing you know, I give it to he gets into Evil, and then that gets wiped away. I mean, it's a 24-hour race, but still, like, maybe me and Pro can get back in but then you just kind of.
As long as I limit my own mistakes myself.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, but I'm talking about like just.
Give me the car. That car go right to the wall, come out of pits.
At Daytona, I've done that a few times, and I still continue to do that.
You wouldn't even get an invite to begin with. Honestly.
Nah, you can have it. I'll be nervous as hell. Like, nah, I'm gonna leave.
If we did the 24 hours at Daytona, the Rolex 24, I'll give it to you in, because at least the NFL part, I'd be kind of nervous for you, but I know once you get on the big track, you should be able to handle a bus stop.
Yeah, you see what I did with the Roval? I did decent with the Roval. I was over driving it at the Roval, but what just happened?
What?
Damn game is. I think I just backed up the damn stream. Yep, damn it, my leg hit the damn stream. Circle button. But yeah, I think I'll be okay. Daytona Roval. I think I'll be okay. I actually like it.
I still would like Mike to try one of these endurance. If all 4 of us can get in one.
Man, bro, you got one more time to tell me, try to persuade me to get into endurance racing.
When's the next race? Like
Long Beach is next.
Long Beach. I'm telling you, man, if you can, Long Beach is so fun, man. And the cars to be using got a lot of I mean, yeah, you can lose it with these cars, but they're not like they're NASCARs or they're old school LMP cars where it's just they a lot of power, but ain't no type of grip. These cars got power and grip, and man, I'm telling you, like Long Beach, man, once you get a flow of that track, man, ooh, it's fun. It's not really a difficult track. it's not a lot of elevation.
The only, I think
it's a street course.
The most struggle for me at Long Beach is that big wide turn, oddly, because you hit that wrong, man.
You talking about underneath the bridge?
No. You know, after you go around the aquarium and then you go take that right turn up the little hill, and then that big wide right turn. Yeah, that's always where I spin out the most, because it's you hit that wrong and you got too much gas, it goes around.
Where that rumble strip is at?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, I know you talk about. It is hard trying to get the car to like. Get the tires to grip.
Average-wise, I think that's my hardest part of the track.
That turn is hard, but at least that one and the one when you going underneath the bridge, you make a hard right, and for some reason your car just pushes so much to where you get so close to that wall, you like you about to hit it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that turn is different. Me and Eva was talking about that one time when we was doing, we was racing V8 supercars. We like that turn is, no matter if you back off early and then try to gas it, you still get tight. Or if you try to go in there and attack it really, you got a good chance of hitting the wall as well. Like, and the thing about it, you don't hit the wall, but you get real close to where you gotta kind of like let off, burp the throttle a little bit. I never hit that wall, but I just get real tight, man. You want to carry as much speed as possible going down straightaway, especially if you want to settle somebody for a pass.
I know.
Even though it's kind of hard trying to, unless that person is really nice and they'll get that spot up. Because that next turn, it's a couple of turns right before you get to that real tight, was it hair pit? Right before start finish.
Yeah. Okay, man, I'll sit here and watch an hour 11, all the way down to 36 minutes left. I'm just gonna watch this. It's amazing.
Damn, man. I wish somebody would have told me that, man. I could have just cycled through the. Cause I bring my pit strategy thing up a lot. Cause I be messing with the fuel a little bit as laps go on. Cause I'll be looking like, well, I won't need this much fuel. And I adjusted that too, like a couple of laps before I pitted. And you know, I was looking, okay, soft slicks, damage is going to get repaired. He was only 4 seconds ahead, so I knew for a fact that I was going to catch him because I had like 7-8 lap fresher tires in him. The tires were falling off big time in that race.
Uh-oh. Oh, I was trying to get out of the way. I couldn't quite.
Someone there's a car behind you.
Yeah.
Oh!
You better hope
I'm hoping he didn't run it. No, it ain't. It was Master Killer. But now Lucky's in my way and I spun out again. I saw Lucky in my mirror and I spun out again. I think it was Lucky in the mirror. That's my guess.
Oh, you spun again!
I just said that.
Nah, cause you spun. I'm on back. You spun twice. Were you trying to get it back in order, and you got to go. You went down a little bit further. You spun.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here looking at my wheel right now, man. Damn. I'm still frustrated about that. I'm gonna try to get some Gran Turismo in when I get through eating breakfast, and then knock out some more of those. I'm gonna knock out 2 super formula races. That's what they call super formula cars. They got a Toyota one and a Honda one.
I thought both of them was Hondas. Whoops.
Nah, one of them was Toyota, one of them was a Honda. I bought the Honda one because that's what they using. I don't understand why they just couldn't let us use both. They said it's a one make race and it's a Honda. They both got the same performance though, which is weird.
Hey, I got a question. Is that the new design for a Formula One car, or that just how it is on this game?
That's just how it is on the game. Formula One is coming off a new car though in 2021.
That might look bad. It got like some kind of like, not a roof, but like a guardrail or bar around it.
Yeah, that little halo thing. That is what, like the F1 2018 has it. They got that last year to protect the drivers.
Yeah, especially from head impact. That's how damn well got killed.
I'm gonna test out the F1 demo because I do want to see, maybe it'll get me into F1 a little bit more. That's probably like the motorsport
It did with me, honestly.
Yeah, I can appreciate what they, even though it's the same guys winning, I can appreciate the strategy involved. IndyCar is a little more. IndyCar is a lot more competitive, of course.
Yeah.
I've been watching that for the past. I've been watching it, but not just a full season. I watch races. I usually watch them like during the off season. Cause when they come on, NASCAR race be on. I be like, man, I don't know.
Did Mike do any more in the F1 game? How'd you do in the practice? Because it's definitely harder. I just spun out again.
I did good. I think I did pretty good, man. The Formula 1 cars, they seem so easy to drive, man. It's pretty good. I was getting to the corners pretty good, man.
Oh my god.
Of course I had the
spun out again. I saw him there. I'm like trying to stay in the gas to get out of the way, and I hit the wall because I think he went to the right to avoid me, and I was going that way. I'm like, let me keep going.
Man, you might as well park it on pit
I'm about
road
to.
and no wreck somebody.
I'm about to. Because now I got damage and it's harder to drive.
I don't know what's been going on with Evil lately, man. That dude is not. He has participated in nothing lately. He missed the Dante race last week. Hasn't been joining the party when we do race.
His buddies.
Yeah. The game is more important than life. I'm just fine. I get it though, cause I was at Wisconsin last year, but we was off though. With the league at the time.
Monitor.
Did y'all see commentary from Alex? In my league race last night.
I was watching I watched the end of the first stage there and some of the second, but then I started turning the basketball on.
That dude.
I watched that truck race that you. I watched like the beginning of that truck race that you did. I saw the thumbnail. It was like you was getting squeezed, boy, at the top.
What?
Oh, you talking about? I was trying to pass them dudes, man. You talking about the second stage, right? I was trying to pass everybody, and I got caught up in the wreck. Dude, it was me and another dude. We was in the same party chat. Man, we kept getting screwed over, man, because we would make up like 4 or 5 spots. And somebody in front of us will wreck, and then we will fall back. And then cars come out, we do it again, move up 5 more spots, get caught up in wreck. We were starting like 10th and 11th, like I don't know how many times, yo. I couldn't get up there. I just couldn't get up there, man. Every time I tried to get up there, they would wreck. So what the host did, he did this thing called knockout qualifying, to where if it's more than 14 drivers, then basically it's more like the old school go or go home. There's only 14 guys get the race. It's helped to cut down on guys who are slow and guys who will cause wrecks. because the truck race was a fucking wreck fest.
Honestly, I would love that. Like knockout qualifying, you don't make the race, you don't make it for the week. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. We had one caution, and that was it, dude. Like in Xfinity, we had one caution, and everything else was just smooth, man. I end up, man, I crossed finish line sputtering, yo. Won the race sputtering, yo. I was like, oh my god, yo.
I wish I could have done that with Bristol. I mean, yeah, Bristol.
Yeah.
In that truck race.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what time does the race start today? Because if they start at 1, we racing to halfway today.
Really? It's supposed to rain?
It's supposed to start raining like around 3. So if they start like around, if they was smart, they'll move up by an hour.
At 12 o'clock.
I'm about to see what time it starts now.
If they didn't announce it yet, they're probably not gonna now.
It starts at 1. Oh my god. Yeah, they gonna have to move it up by like 12 to like 12 because it'll be so dumb.
Already. I don't think they'll move it up this late now.
I'm gonna go on Twitter real quick.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean, if they want to get the whole...
Trying to tell you, they ain't gonna move it, man.
If they gonna get the whole race in, I hate racing the halfway.
I know, I do too.
Unless it's your favorite driver, of course.
Then, yeah, I don't... Even then, like, I want him to finish it off.
Yeah, see, I kind of felt the same way when Kendrick won the first Daytona 500. I'm like, I was happy, but I'm like, see, now people are just going to say, oh, because of the rain, and I'm just going to see all negative comments all the time. So I was glad he won again, a regular length one.
That's kind of how my Go Watcher was, man. Elite, no. The Watcher was my favorite driver at that particular moment.
Because his name was Michael.
No. You want to be a junior fan, so I say, you know what, I'll take Michael Watcher. And I was a real big fan of his, though, man. Like, real big fan of his. I was a fan of his even when he was about to win that race a few years back. Tony still made that bonehead move. And I was like, come on, Watcher! Well, come on! Oh, no! The fuck?
Roddy,
the fuck, Tony?
Roddy Herbert's got fans? What the fuck?
Ooh.
You heard? Did you watch that Bristol race on Pro?
No, I missed it. But
Yo.
I don't know what happened to Haley and Natalie and
Natalie ran out of talent, of course. Never had none to begin with, I guess. Brittany, she's still learning, so I'm not gonna give her no shit. Sam Mayer dominated the fucking race. He led 147 out of 150 laps. And Haley, she had to start from the back, and she was matching the leader's lap times, but she kept getting screwed on the restarts, man, because she'll be on the outside lane, and the inside lane was the preferred lane on the restart. And every time she got up to 6th at one point, and then the restart happened, she fell back to like 9th because she was on the outside, and then her front bumper got messed up because I think somebody checked up and she had to check up and it was too late, and then she was on pit road. She would never have no luck in the East races, but as long as she don't screw up in the West races, because that's what she's going for the championship at, where she still leads the standings still after 2 races. She should be good. She's got to learn how to have patience, because I noticed that when somebody's in front of her and she's faster, she loses patience real quick. You don't want to make anybody angry. Get a call from Ace Moneymaker. Let me stop.
Hey, no, Ace Moneymaker. Hey, what are you doing out there?
Oh, real.
I'm getting calls from drivers telling me he used to be pissed. What? You do so you fuck up?
Yeah, and then you be sitting there looking like it says, do you want to ignore or do you want to apologize? Sometimes, man, when it wasn't even my fault, I'd be like, man, ignore this motherfucker, because he the one that cost me the race. I didn't do anything.
Right. Fuck out of here, man. I hung up with Ace one time. Like, hey, Ace here. Hey, I'm getting a loud if
you want to get angry phone, if I'm going to get angry phone calls, you're going to get angry phone calls.
I did it one time. Well, I ain't give a shit. I think it was Joe Nemechek, punk ass boy. We stayed in rivalry. Punk
Man, I
bitch.
used to love watching you play that game, man. I remember you started in the modifieds. I mean, I was doing my own thing, of course, but I don't know. I used to love watching you play the game back then. Like, from Gran Turismo 4 to San Andreas to Thunder 2004 through, I think the last time you played the career mode was like '06. Man, it was fun watching you
that, bro?
play.
You see that, bro? I wasn't all that bad. I did career mode. I got witness.
Yeah, you could probably be a better driver too if you end up doing the career mode.
And Heat 3 for the dirt, you mean? Is that where you were going with that?
Well, I don't blame him for not playing the career mode for the past 6 NASCAR games, because they haven't been all that great. 704 really gonna have to show me something, man. And I'm not saying you suck when I said that you could be a better driver. I'm just saying it'll help you out with certain things. I think it's a lot of things that you can do that. I'm talking about you in particular. I'm talking about this in general for people that can make you faster.
I know.
Oh yeah, what I was about to say about the.
Go ahead.
My bad. I was talking about the K&N race real quick before I got to that, but yeah, Sam Mayer dominated. But Roddy Herbst, he wrecked. It was like a 5-car wreck that began on lap 1, and Hannah Newhouse was interviewing. They didn't show their faces, but because Fans Choice TV, they don't got access to all that, but you can hear their voices and all that. It was like going down the pit road, and the car was destroyed, but Hannah Newhouse was on the other side of the car, and she thought that it was still in good condition. She said, "You don't got that much damage from what it seems and all that." And this is after Riley Herbert said the car was destroyed, and she said that it's like you don't got that much damage from what I see. You think you get back out there? And he was like, the car is destroyed. Like he said, you don't see that? And she was like, oh my bad. She said I couldn't see. She said I'm on the other side. She said I couldn't see it and all that. And then like 10 seconds after the interview, her mic was still on. She was like, "What a douchebag!" Yo, I was like, "Damn."
Hell no. That's you. What a douchebag.
Yeah, that's what it was. 'Cause her mic was still on, and then she was like, all you heard was like, "What a douchebag." I was crying laughing, yo.
That's funny.
Hell no.
And of course, she addressed it on. She used to race in the K&N series, and then she covers the K&N series now. She got her own podcast and stuff along with some other guy that she works with.
He probably banged out already.
She's young though. She's a young reporter. Yeah, but that was funny though, man. Like, she apologized on Twitter and everything. And the funny thing about it, and her replies ever was like, "You didn't do nothing wrong. Roddy Herbst is trash. He shouldn't even be in the sport to begin with," and all that.
Damn.
And he is though. Roddy Herbst is trash, man.
See it? It's trash. Just like you.
No matter if he's in ARCA, K&N, he even got an opportunity to race Xfinity, I think, one time. He trash. You driving JGR cars, you can't do nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, he still gets opportunity because he got money, which is the problem. Which is the current problem now of the sport. Guys like Brandon Jones and him and Noah Gregson.
And Ryan Reed.
Right. Well, he finally lost his ride. Finally, I've been people was asking me. Somebody made a thread on Reddit one. Somebody made a thread on the NASCAR subreddit one time. They said, "What do you think Ryan Reed will end up on next year since he don't got not Roush anymore?" I was like, on his couch. He ain't finna get no other ride.
Damn.
Shit. I simply put it on the couch. He did one truck race this year.
Well, I'm watching this race right now, and Kunzo just caught Lucky. It's 1.1 seconds, 1.0. With 19 minutes left, top 3 are separated by 3.4 seconds.
I was just starting to feel better until you just told me about that. I could have been in that battle.
Yeah, I could have
probably could have pulled away.
Yeah.
I probably would have been gone with those fresher tires, man.
Yeah, lucky horse was stuck in your ass.
How did I got a lucky store? I don't got. First of all, I don't got anything in my ass. Second of all, how I got that? Yeah, I got disconnected.
Oh, Kunzo's right on his bumper.
I'm talking about racing across the board, but I was just playing.
Oh, they both drove off the track into the sand.
No,
man, I was joking. No.
I'm about to eat them, man. I'm starving, man. I woke up this morning. I was looking like I know by the time I'm done this race, it's gonna be like damn near 10. But guess what, though? That ended a while ago.
I'll go back.
Yeah, I'm about to go take a quick shower, 'cause I'm about to leave after this race is over from a bowling tournament. So, man, I kind of want to watch this battle, and then I'm gonna go quick. 3 cars separated by 2.1 seconds. I don't know who to stay on here.
I'm pissed off because I didn't even get paid. I was gonna get some damn much breakfast food, but it seemed like, man, my job didn't be bogus, man. See, leave on top.
Yeah. My bad, real quick, before you continue. Pro, guess what channel I got that I thought I didn't have?
What, TV channel?
Yeah.
Is it some racing channel?
Yes.
Motor Trend?
Nope. Mav TV.
Oh yeah, that's another good one I like.
Cause I was flicking through the channels last night, and I saw the Arca Racing Series at a track. Oh, there was a
Wait, were they live this week? No,
it was pre. Okay. It was from early. I think early this year.
It's supposed to be live on that channel all year, I think.
Yeah, it's live. But I think that was a replay of some older race from earlier this year, I guess. They was at Madison, and I was looking like, wait a minute, because the only time I was able to catch ARCA races when they was at the big tracks like Chicagoland,
yeah,
Kansas, and Pocono. But all the good tracks, they was on Mav TV. So I got Mav TV. I didn't even notice it, man. Damn, wow. So I was watching the rest of that race last night. Michael Suff won.
Oh yeah, I like that dude.
I'm trying to think if that was one of the races this year or what.
I pressed the description. It said 2018, but it's not though, because they was talking about how Ty Gibbs was. They was talking about how Ty Gibbs was in the K&N. He had an impressive start at New Smyrna and all that. I was like, this can't be from 2018. And Natty Decker wasn't in the field. She does ARCA, but she's part-time across ARCA, K&N, and trucks this year. And, tearing up equipment left and right.
And Natalie's been doing Trans Am series.
I saw that on her Instagram. I don't want to say nothing. What? She probably not even all that fast in that car.
I don't know if they televised them or like on YouTube or anything. I haven't seen I haven't seen the Trans Am race.
What time is your bowling tournament, bro?
What?
What time is your bowling tournament?
11:45.
That's an odd time.
And they usually have breakfast pizza too before, like a half hour before it starts. They make good breakfast pizza too. Yeah. I'm doing that same tournament, the last 3 dates of it. So this Sunday, next Sunday, and the Sunday after Easter. So same time.
You sound real sick, dude. I can hear your
allergies.
Voice,
Allergies are here. It's that time of year now.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that'll be about 2 months of allergies.
I'm watching Sam's Garage right now, Mav TV.
Hey man, we don't talk about allergies early. Don't interrupt us.
No, my bad. It was just this dude working on a Honda Accord.
Ooh.
Got the hood up.
The motor, he put a V16 motor in there.
No, he putting a belt on the. He doing a lot of shit.
I'm still thinking about getting a Galant, yo. I still want to do that project like I was gonna do with the other Galant.
Like what Evil doing with that Scion that he got.
He wouldn't shoot that damn sign, but put a body kit, the same motor in there, 180 horsepower motor with a body kit on it. He's on some Fast and Furious shit. Probably going slow as fuck.
I was looking forward to seeing what you was gonna do with that fucking Galant, man. Cause I mean, you was showing me those body kits, man. I was like, yo.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna still do it because that's something that one thing that I always wanted to do was to tune the car out, man. I had opportunities to do it, but I just couldn't do it because financially. And then on top of that, the Galant needed a lot of work. The Beretta needed a lot of work. So I was doing some stuff with the Beretta, but that got stolen. The Galant has just had too much things that was wrong with it. So I need to find something that's a Galant that's gonna be in mint condition, so I can just, take stuff off and take stuff apart and take the motor out without having to do a whole lot of body work. I mean, still need some body work done, but something where there's no rust and nothing like that. And that Galant rusted. And Dad always said, anytime you got floor pans or any kind of rust on the rocker arms, all that stuff, it's not worth repairing. That's exactly what was wrong with the Galant. So, that's why I got.
So I guess it was best to do it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have made a difference.
That car probably would have crushed in half. If I'd try to put all that power in it. It would have twisted that frame up really bad. Yeah, it was just, the whole car would have been twisted up. The whole frame would have been twisted out.
Dang, NASCAR race day coming at 11:30.
They might start it early. Oh, they might start at 12:30.
They better, man. They at least 30 minutes, man, so they can get the whole because the percentage is at 30 and 40%, so and then it goes up to 6%. I think by 4 o'clock our time. I think it might be over by then or close to over, but I just want them to be sure to get the whole race in.
They might do what they did a couple of years ago. They might fuck around and have that bitch go.
They're not gonna run at night.
Oh.
It's supposed to. Yeah, thunderstorms tonight over the chance of rain goes up as the day goes on. So that's what I'm saying. They need to get in where they talk about PlayStation 15 hours for a PlayStation 4. Unless I read that wrong. Let me see. Why did talk about PlayStation 4 15 hours? What the fuck? Yeah, 15. What the
$15? You said?
Yeah, $373 is the original price, and then it says $1573. Boy, that shit a scam. Deal dash.
You have a fucking. Oh, you must be on Facebook.
No, it's a commercial on TV.
What the fuck? Man, you probably get just a shell. You probably get all the internal parts taken out.
Oh, really? Hey, yeah. Hey, I'm about to eat real quick. Cause I'm starving right now, and then I'm gonna get back on here and try to see if I get some 2 races and go on here on Gran Turismo Sport, and then get some more MLB in.
You good? Yeah, I'll probably lay a little bit more anyway. Went to bed late, woke up early. Try to get a little more rest before this race come on.
Yeah, this is my first time catching a race live since Martinsville, so that was only 2 weeks ago, then, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
What a finish we had here at Laguna Seca. 2 hours at Laguna Seca. It came down to 0.3 of a second to separate the win and second place. Lucky Mouse fell 19 seconds back. We started with 9 drivers. Actually, sort of 10. Dub's power went out, so that's why he wasn't in it. I knew there was somebody missing. I didn't notice. I didn't know who it was. I didn't even notice it was Dub until I saw. After I backed out, I saw the chat saying he lost power. But we were able to still go along with the weekend, and it didn't kick us out, so that was good. So we still got to continue with the race. And I'm getting ready to go to my bowling tournament, so that worked out perfect timing to end. Probably won't let me save the replay because it's too big of a file. I don't know, but but what a battle we had at the finish. It's too bad I made mistakes. Too bad Elite had those problems with them not changing the tires. Just some unfortunate things. Started with 9, finished with 4. But great racing at Laguna Seca throughout this weekend. And now it's going to be a long stretch of about a week and a half straight of all Long Beach. So be prepared for a lot of racing coming up in the next week and a half, starting with Wednesday night. Actually, might even start Monday night. We might do well, there's no official race Wednesday. It's all practice. So we might not have any tests or anything tomorrow because Wednesday is going to be the test. Because the IndyCar at Long Beach isn't until a week and a half from now. So the next race on our hands is Thursday night at Long Beach. Wednesday's a day of practices and test sessions all at Long Beach, starting with Indy Lights and IndyCar, and also a couple other series that are running on Thursday and Friday. I think are going to have a practice session as well on Thursday. So that's what the schedule looks like coming up. Next, we go from here. We stay in California and we go south to the streets of Long Beach. That is next here on the Project Cars 2 Sports Car World Challenge. Thanks for watching. It's a shame I had to back out, but 5th ain't too bad. I still got a top 5 out of it, out of 9 starters. So I got what I got, and we'll move on to Long Beach. I did not win a single race here this weekend after almost dominating the whole weekend at Mugello last week. I did not win any race this weekend. However, I swept Wednesday, winning the Stadium Super Trucks, the Xfinity race with the Mustang Boss, and the Cup race all Wednesday. Swept all of Wednesday, but then did not have the greatest weekend here at Laguna Seca. I did not get any practice here, and except for those, you saw everything I did. Everything I have is in the playlists and stuff. So maybe one practice session. The only practice I had for today's race was that little hour practice session that I only did 25 minutes of, that we started before that. So, and I was running pretty well for not getting that much practice in. But yeah, 2 hours is a long time. So I just gotta be patient, and I lost control out of the corner there. I don't know how that happened, but it did. But now what are you gonna do? Thursday and Friday's races, I don't think I practiced for either. I just did, I joined in for the qualifying sessions, and that was my practice. So I mean, I think I ran pretty decent this weekend at Laguna Seca for not really practicing. Long Beach, however, I will probably be on the track as much as possible. I love that track as it is. So those endurance races and IndyCar and everything is going to be a lot of fun coming up here the next 2 weeks. for all being at Long Beach. I'm going to miss Friday's races, though. So that's going to be disappointing. I'm going to miss the hour-long LMP3 IMSA Prototype Challenge race. I'm going to miss that on Friday. And the Super Stadium Truck race number 1 I will miss as well because that's going to be on Friday. So I'm going to miss Friday's races, unfortunately. Unless I get back, I don't know, I'm going to be out. I don't know if I'll get back in time for some of them. I think I'll miss them. But regardless, I will be here for Wednesday's practice and tests, and I will be here Thursday. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, everyone. We'll see you next time here in Project Cars 2 live on YouTube, and we'll see you on the League of America race at Indy later on tonight. The final race before the playoffs in the League of America Monster Energy Cup Series.